You're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. Macho. Barak. Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Come on, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ, and Christ means everything to me.
I called on the Lord. I said, "Man, Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under your house shine, they ought to love one another, and they doing it."
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God. That's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Ironic.
You know the truth is the truth, that's all I know. Cry loud and spare not, you gon' get exposed. A few real niggas left, you not one of those. Real soldiers, we was born to stand 10 toes. If he ain't one West, that nigga not one of mine. He got a purple 12, me, I got a black 9. The truth is the wife of my youth, chopper my concubine. Had to die to get my rib, that bitch forever mine. You know the game, a bishop gotta be blameless. But GMS teaching niggas to be rapists. They screaming we snitch. When Joe Morgan was killed by your brother, y'all ain't say shit. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs.
Hey, 100 deep, 100 shields on, that's 100 priests. 100 boots, that's 200 feet. Tongue like a sword when I fucking speak. Teach you how to fish instead of fucking leech. Stop selling drugs instead of trying to fuck with Meech. Knowledgeable but I'm rude in my fucking speech. Life is about warfare, not no fucking peace. Big bitch, I cry loud when I fucking speak. Make them wait a year before they fuck with me. Turn a street nigga to a fucking priest. Cross a priest and I promise you forever sleep.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're
Mic check, mic check. Hey, shalom. Hey, shout out to you, Red, for watching. Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatham, Yahweh Shamar Elathan, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah. To the sisters. Today we just gonna go over common terms, common phrases, common things you would need, things you would use every day. Phrases, words that you would use every day, as well as vocab. And that should be probably it. I'll probably throw in I'll go over the prefixes again as well. Just to, why not practice them, right? But first order of business, we're gonna get into this alphabet, writing it out in the ancient Hebrew, Paleo, and then the Assyrian. All right. Make sure you write it down. Say it over in your head. Memorize it. Hey, shalom, brother. Thanks for tuning in. So you got Abba Gada Hawaza Chata Yaka Lamana Sa'ai Pa Taza Kwa Ra Shatha. That's your order. Write down the sounds as well. All right, don't rush this. Get them all down. Memorize it. Say it in fives, 5 times. You know what I mean? That'll help you with that memorization. Repetition, saying it over. All right. Damn, what's the? Oh yeah, I was right. Yeah, I'm cheating a little bit. All right, I had it right. Yeah. Forgive me for the silence. This, the Assyrian takes some thought. Even when you feel like you got it down, feel like you don't got it down all the way, Yeah. All right, and what's special about the Syrian? First off, if you're new here, Hebrew is written from right to left. But what's special or what's different about the Assyrian, the bastardized version, is that it has alternate endings. So with your ka, your ma, your na, your pa, and your taza all has alternate endings, meaning the character looks different when it's at the end of a word. So ka. Ka, ma look like a big square. Your na, which is here, kind of look like the da. But you got to recognize it when it's at the end. Right? Pa and taza. Those are your alternate endings for that. Find you a reference online. The Assyrian is definitely important to know because this is what most Hebrew look like when you go look it up today. They use the bastardized version, but that's what makes the Lashawan Qadash so, holy in itself. That's what makes it Qadash, is that it was kept from our oppressors. You know what I mean? So they didn't bastardize. They didn't bastardize that part of it. So we still got our ancient characters, which is this Paleo Hebrew, but everything, when you go looking for the Hebrew, you look at the Strongs, look at different definitions. When you try to go look at the Hebrew, it's gonna look like this. You know what I mean? So you gotta know that Assyrian. Write it down, memorize it, practice it. Hey, Shalom, how about Shem Shepakatah? Trooper Kuyam, water for checking in, brother. Hey man, you used to being here with me, man. What happened? Come on, man. Get up in this class with me. All right, yeah, so don't neglect that, man. Remember these characters. Remember what they look like. You know what I mean? So you can become fluent in the Hebrew. It's very easy, man. Once we get into these, once you go back over these prepositions, get into the common phrases and things like that, it's very easy. All right, I'm about to erase that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead. We're gonna get into the common phrases. I think I got enough notes on prepositions. So I ain't gonna beat y'all over the head with that. Just study it on your own. Definitely important to recognize and know. All right, first we can get into the who, what, where, when, and why. Right? Who is my Yah? Your what and your how is Ma. Why is Mata why. Your when is Mathaya. Your where is Ayah. Hopefully they ain't small. Oh, y'all can see that. Good question, sis. Sis in the chat asks, my rib in the chat asks, why did ancient Israel stop using its own alphabet? So because we were so disobedient to the Most High, and those punishments were going into captivity. We went into different captivities, and through that, the people, our oppressors, took our language, changed it, you know what I mean, added their own thing to it, and we got the Assyrian, which would be your modern Hebrew. Really, if I'm not mistaken, it was in 2 Kings where the Most High kicked us out the land, and some bastards came in the land and started living in Israel. So they started using the language, keeping the culture, and got a hold of the language and changed it. So we didn't stop using it per se. You know what I mean? It just got bastardized through our disobedience to the Most High by the oppressors. It's kind of like our culture today, you know what I mean? Not saying Juneteenth is our culture, but when you see that, you know, when we had it, when, you know, black people, so-called black people just had Juneteenth and was celebrating it without the oppressor's knowledge. It was a little more, authentic. Now, when the oppressor get a hold of, it's commercialized and it becomes, watered down. Hope that answered your question. So let's write this out in the Hebrew and the Assyrian. So that's the ancient Hebrew. Let's write it out in Assyrian. You got all right. So your who is my Yah, the what and how is my Ma, why is Marawai, when Mathaya, where is Ayah. All right, so let's write down what should I title this? Time frames, yeah. Common time frames. All right, common time frames. We got today, which is Hayawam. Tomorrow, which is Ma Ha'ar. Yesterday, we got Damawar, so lucky. Damawar. Morning, you got Bakwar. Noon, Tazahar. Afternoon, you got Natawath Ha Yawam, or Natwath Ha Yawam. Evening, I Rob. Let me get out your way. Fuck you. Night is like y'all. Twilight or dawn or dusk is Nashap. Got tight on that right side, huh? Let me see if I can fit this in. Let me see where I can fit this afternoon and not Wath Hai Yawam. I'm gonna just fit it down here. Man, y'all shouldn't need me to write it out for y'all anyway. Y'all experts. But nah, right? Damn, that's long. I'll see what I could do. Hold on. This red one gonna be afternoon. Too small. You got not wath hayawam. Hey, shalom, sis. Shalom. Ashabanaf. How was Shamar Latham Bashia Shah? What for tuning in? All right, these are common time frames today. Hayawam. Tomorrow, Mahar. Yesterday, Thamawal, Salakia. Morning is Bakwar. Noon is Tazahar. Afternoon, you got Natwath Hayawam. Evening, Irab. Night is Layol. And you got twilight, dusk, dawn is Nashap. You know. Get that down, put it in your notes. I will be erasing it soon. Soon, you know, we're going to be going over sentence structures probably next week. I want to figure out how I'm going to do it because I really want to go into the Strongs on a blue letter Bible and really go into it, finding different definitions of words, the usages. Really showing how to go into the blue letter, breaking down the words, translating it. Because as you know, Hebrew words can have multiple meanings. It can mean different things according to the context. So when you see one word used somewhere else, it might not have the same meaning as the same word being used in a different context. So it's really important to know how to break that down, see it. Okay, sis, I'll check that out. I know, cause I had to check that out, cause I know I got this from priest from a different zone, so I definitely double check that. So you saying with Quar, and La Yala. Yeah, the water, so I'll check that out. Just a few common phrases. All right, common phrases we got. I am going, which is anya, right? You will see that. And back in your notes is I am, right? Hawalak. You have do you know? Is I'm Yawadai. And you have can/could I is ha'im anya Yawakal. All right. right, so these are common locations. A house, we got Bayath. School, Bayath. Sapar. School is Bayath Sapar. Market is my Arab. Doctor is Rapa'a. Rapa'a. City / town is Ayar. And you got storehouse, treasury, or bank, really. Is a Watazar. Tazar. Inn or a hotel is Malawan. All right, we can write all this in the Hebrew as well. I'm. Yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and just write that down in the Hebrew as well. Yath for house. Yath Sapar. is for school. Ma'arab. Ma'arab is market. Doctor is Ra-Pa'a. City or town is Ayar. Schoolhouse, treasury, or bank is a Watazar. And slash hotel is Malawan. Malawan. I'll go ahead and fit that Assyrian up here. I'm gonna do it down here. I got more room. Get myself enough room. Support. My Arab. Rapa. Yar. City or town. Yar. Awatazar. And the hotel is Malawan. You know what? They got an alternate ending. The end got an alternate ending. Yo. Huh. All right, get that down. Get in the Assyrian. Don't neglect that Assyrian, man. These is all your common phrases, everyday words we use. Everyday phrases you'll use. Locations. Oh man, put it on a note card or something. Study it. But that's all I got for all that. I mean, I'm gonna go over the vocab a bit. I know I did all the A's last time. I think it'd be good just to keep writing down a lot of them vocab words. We can start in the B's. Might not get through all of them. Maybe we can. Yeah, maybe. It's a lot. But all right, get it down. I'm about to erase it. More of this. I'm gonna just go into this vocab. I can add a little more to your vocab words. Like I say, yeah, I'm gonna just end class with this every time. I can just write down these words. They're good to have. All right. First set of words, first set of B's, you got baby, which is Thaya Nawap. Back is Gab. Bad is Rye. Bag is Yellow Quawat. Yala Quawat. Bake is Apa. Banana is banana. Banana really is really banana. Banana. Banana, yeah. Bank is Banak. Baptized is Tabor. Base is Nabaza. Bastard is Mamazar. Bath is Amabat. I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna write that in the Hebrew as well. Thaya Nawap. Gab, Rye, Yalla Quwat, Yalla Quwat, Apa, hey, how I wrote that. Banana is banana. That's kind of wild. Banana. Banak. Tabor. Nabaza. Mamazar. And Amabat. Hey, Shalom, how about Shem Sharikata? The water Shayawan. Hey, if you could, sir, if you know it's just definition of morning and the definition of night, just to double check I'm teaching the right stuff. If you still checked in, sir. Baba Kashai, if you could. Okay, Khan, that's what I got too. I got Bukwar. And then night is Layar, is what I got for night. Khan, okay. Yeah, no, sir, that's what I got too. Sister was asking if morning was Bukwar or Layar. Right, God. Yeah, kind. That would be present tense. Bawakwa, so that'd be if you're speaking to someone, right? So, right now, then you would need a subject pronoun on who you're speaking to. And the Bawakwa would be, right, kind. The water, sir. Hey, that's why it's always great to have a man above me, you know what I mean, and know a little more at the water. All right, first we got battle, which is Rob. Well, Rob. Man, that's how I did the last time. B is Haya. Beard is Zaquan. Beast is Bana. Beautiful is your Pa. Because is Kaya. Bed is Mamata. Mama. Before is La Panya. Beginning is Ra'ashiyath. Ra'ashiyath. And behind is Achariyah. Yeah, Bakwar means morning and Layal is night. And just night, not good night. Good night would be Tawab, Layal. But night on its own is Layal. right, let's write this down in a Hebrew. I'm gonna go through and write out all the pronunciations too. So all right, we can just go through all these while I write out the pronunciation. So the ya, ya no wap, yeah. The ya no wap, gab, rai, yalla, quwat, yalla, quwat. Man, what is Opa, ba, na, banak, tabor, nabazar, mamazar, amabat. Yeah, Tawa means good. All right. We got Korab, Haya, Zaquan, Bana, Yapa, Kaya, Mamata, Lapaya, Ra'ashya, Ra'ashya, Ra'ashyath, Ra'ashyath, Akarya, Akarya. All right. Get those in your vocab. I'll probably fit another line over here, squeeze it in, and just leave it at that. down as I go. Is behold is Hana. Believe is Ha'amayan. Mayan. Black. Shah Khawar. Blackboard. Lawak. Blaze. Laha. Bless. Blood is down. squeeze all this in here on the right side. All right, so behold is Hana. Believe is Ha'amayan. Black is Shahawar. Shahawar. Blackboard is Lawak. Blaze is Lahab. Bless, which is commonly known. How about Shemi Barak? Bless. Right. Barak. Forgive me if it's too small. But y'all should know y'all characters anyway. Blood is Dom. Blue is Thakalath. Thakalath. Body is Gawap. Also, you know, y'all go ahead and write it out in Assyrian as well. Get that practice in. For the sake of this board, though, I am not. You know, that's not an excuse. Just trying to be somewhat aesthetically organized. Born is Nawalak. Box is the ba. Yeah, that ain't bad, man. It looks terrible in my face, but I guess I don't look that bad. Y'all can kind of see it. Boy is Yalad. Branch Ainap. Brass Nahashath. Nahashath. Nah. Yeah, I fit it in there. Not bad. Bread is laham. Break is shabar. Bring is baya'ah. Bronze is arad. All right, add it to your vocabulary. More words you can use. Definitely some common words, you know. That's all I got this week. Like I said, next week, I'm gonna figure out. I'm probably just gonna be on the computer, just looking at the Strongs, really showing how we could go into the Strongs and break down sentences and words and the usages of the words. So, yeah, that's all I got, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hope it was very informative. With that being said, how about Hashem Yahweh Shabbarakatham to the Akim, Yahweh Shamar Ilathan, by Hashem Yahweh Shah to the Akwathim. Shalom Israel, the water for tuning in.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're